welcome back to Degrees of Freedom Trading Channel. Um, how do we find ourselves looking through insider trading reports? I have a filter on my Robinhood that searches for stocks that I think will be in play certain setups. I actually really like capitulation setups. Um, and I basically have been mapping out Go Health and researching and trying to understand exactly how screwed this company is because we're pretty close to making a new all-time low, and we've had this very strong downtrend with no relief. So I'm kind of thinking there could be a opportunity here, but um, the real reason I got into the thesis was because I saw that there was on Robinhood. I wonder if the screenshot will still show up on chat from ChatGPT. I think it will. Let me just get this pulled up somewhere else. Let's see. Well, okay, that's not gonna help. Yeah. I kept asking the same question over and over again, didn't make any progress. But anyway, you can see Robinhood here's got this enormous insider buying, which I thought seemed pretty good, bullish, if you will. But I also saw that this company's relatively close to bankruptcy, which I got from asking ChatGPT just about the Z score. I'm not going to go back and find it, but anyway, the thing could go bankrupt, basically. And then ChatGPT was like, hold on, some of this insider buying is probably actually just this guy getting stock awards. And thought that was interesting that Robinhood can be that misleading. So now I'm just going to kind of look through this stuff and see if it's an award or if it's an actual open market purchase. I'm pretty sure we're going to find that it's just awards, but let's just take a look, I guess. So I'm not sure where we find it. Yeah, I guess here you go. So code F. So we can do this together. Code F is disposed for tax withholding. So we have an award of 100,000 shares there. Some of them sold for taxes, which is standard supposedly. I guess we'll just keep going. Oh no, that's okay, that's going through forum. Never mind. Let's keep going. Okay, same thing. That's for taxes. Let's just keep going. See how it adds up. This guy, Bird Brad. So may as well just do the math. My bad. So let's just start at the beginning. So that's basically 108,000. That's 108 plus. Let's just call that 230 plus 500 plus 100,000. So 830,000 there. Basically, it's close enough. Oh, my bad. I think I skipped this one. That's maybe that's 900 now. Another 1,000. Wow, another 185. Probably doing something wrong. The way I'm thinking about this. Anyway, It does look like the numbers aren't exactly adding up like I expected for Robinhood. Oh, I forgot that the F's will show as a sale. My bad. That's probably what I'm doing wrong. But either way, the main point is that all of these insider, yeah, so yeah, there you go. So the A's are, it does add up actually. So you can literally see that the entire Robinhood thing, because that's 185. Yeah, that goes into the sales. This is 100, so that's 285. Sorry, God, I just keep forgetting which one I'm on. I think that was the two. God, I'm sorry. All right, we're just gonna be more methodical this time. I just get mixed up with these little things. Okay, so really keeping track. 285. Always better to make sure, even if you look stupid. 385. Okay, that's 885. And then there you go. Okay, so misleading thing that's good to know about Robinhood. When it shows insider buying, it could just be stock awards, which is really different than buying. So, am I going to take this trade? Um, probably not, unless I mean, I'm gonna have to see this price at least a new relative low, which would be below 613. I probably wouldn't even buy at 613. I'd probably. I mean, I'm not even sure. There isn't. I mean, there's an argument to buy like right here if it gaps up, and like not really worth it though. Like I no. I'm not trying to scalp this thing. I'd want just a major short squeeze. Um, so yeah, I mean this for me is a no go for now, just because the insider buying was not really insider buying, but I still thought that would be like a helpful takeaway of how I break down things. I had everything else I want, but that doesn't really make this a special story. Because to me, if there was that much real insider buying, it would signify that we were close to a bottom here. But at least you got a lot of volume on on that day. But the volume's still not very significant. So I think it was. Let me see if I can get it to show the volume. Yeah, so I mean 182 times a price of like 650 on average, maybe. I'm just guessing. Um, it's like a couple like a 1.2 million. I don't know if that's close or not, but something like that. Just 2 times 6, right? So 1.2 million. The market cap is like 150 million. I mean, I just feel like that's not that significant. You still have higher volume days here. But if you look way back, like when it did bottom last time, it was only on 100,000 volume. So I guess it's possible. But I don't know. I don't really see a specific reason to take this trade unless maybe if we headed straight through the all time low, I could just give it a. This is a tough one though, because the bankruptcy thing, it's probably better as a failed breakdown where you kind of wait for it to, you know, make a new high, fail, and then you buy here with a tight stop and you just say, I've either caught the turn or I haven't. Anyway, I'm probably not going to trade this, but it's at least a helpful process thing. And I guess if someone was like, screw it, I really want to trade this thing, I would probably just like put your take profit like here and not look for too much. So that's it.